My topic is why to invest in an office immediately. For one, I'm gonna tell you guys one of my reasons. One day I was studying for the test, woke up, I'm doing my 3-minute studies, and a ball hit me in the back of the head. It's my daughter. Sweetheart, daddy's working. No, you're not, you're right here. I'm like, okay. Next day, same thing, absolutely not. I go out, I signed a 3-year lease. I'm not licensed, I didn't know what in the world was going on. So while everything was going through the paperwork, I was already hiring. But I was tired of meeting everybody at Starbucks. How professional is it? And I say, you can make 70 grand a month at Starbucks. That don't make sense, right? How many of you guys are looking to grow your business? I want to hear it. How many of you guys looking to grow your business? Who are investing on yourself? Let's say your lease is $3,000 a month. It's a lot of money, right? Well, no, it's 3 policies a month. That's all that is. It's 3 policies a month. So when I heard $3,000, you think I was scared? Absolutely not. I believe in myself. Let's go. Failed the test 2, 3, 4 times. I paid my first lease payment before I even passed the test. But the good thing is I was hiring and hiring and hiring, and we started to study together. I had one of my agents I hired pass before me. I called Steven, I said, hey, Steven, hey, you gotta hold this guy up. He said, don't worry about it, right? But that's okay, because we got it passed. And I was finally able to hit the field running. My first month, I know I needed to make a whole bunch of money. So I went out there and just banged my head on a whole bunch of old leads, $1.50 leads, and leads that was passed down from my uplines. Made 30 grand. If you make $30,000 in 1 month of a brand new career, I never been in insurance before. Every time I thought of insurance, I thought of somebody that approached me at a gas station. You know who they are. You know exactly who those guys are. So of course I was apprehensive. I just signed a 3-year lease. But I know I wanted to grow a humongous team, because that's what this is about. I could sell insurance for the next 30 years and have a great high-paid sales job. I don't want that. I want to be on a golf course with Stephen Yee, Joe Miller, Paul McClain, Andrew Taylor. I want to be on a golf course. But the only way that happens is you grow a team. You got to grow an organization. Why not have an office? So my thought process was this. I'm gonna put 5 ridiculous agents in this office, all go-getters. Everybody must be over $20,000 a month. That was the standard that I set. If you're gonna be in an office, you gotta be over $20,000 a month. No ifs, ands, or buts, or you gotta go. Period. Because we're all working together. There's not gonna be any stragglers, right? So out of that office, we were $100,000 out of that office. And my thought process was, because I didn't know any better, well, you know what? I'm going to just go open a few more. I'm going to have somebody go open up a few more. Doesn't work like that, but the main thing is you want to grow a humongous team and build a big business, invest in on yourself. Don't be scared of the money. Why? What are you afraid of? How many people here don't have an office right now? Get an office. You guys all, everybody that raised their hand want to grow a big team, correct? Get an office. Because now you can hire staff. I had staff my first month. I hired 2 recruiters and a contractor. I had staff my first month of business. Why? Because I believed in the process. The process is laid out for each and everybody here. I believed in the process. So I wanted to hire a whole bunch of people. Don't get me wrong, we bump our heads all the time, but that's education. I'd rather bump my head. I'd rather trip, fall, bust my head than for everything to go perfect. Because when everything goes perfect, guess what? It's a big crash, right? I wanted the education for myself. So in order for me to do that, I wanted to invest on an office. I want 5 top dogs in one office. I want 2 recruiters and a contractor. I don't care how much money I have to pay. If I have to pay $10,000 a month on leads, $3,000 a month on the lease on the office, $2,000 a month on hiring utensils, $6,000 a month on staff, that's what I'm gonna do. Why? Because if that all totals up to $15,000 to $20,000, guess what? Write 15 policies. What is the money? That's the beauty that we have here at Family First Life, guys. We can sit here, write 15 policies, pay for everything, the other 15 policies, do what you gotta do with it. I only pay myself $8 to $10 grand a month. I don't need the money. I wanna throw that thing back in there. I wanna build this thing. I wanna build this thing, guys, so bad I can barely sleep at night. How many times do you guys go to bed and you're selling a policy or hiring someone? You know how many times I've hired someone sleep? I wake up like, oh, Jesus, what was that? And it just gives you perspective of everything that you want. And if you want it bad enough, invest in on it. Believe in yourself. Don't be afraid of money. Because Family First Life is the land of writing your own check. You can write your own check. I have a 25-year-old agent that flies all over the world, does 40 G's a month. Where do they get that at? Guys, I come from the car industry. I was a general sales manager. My boy. I was a general sales manager at a car dealership to where I had to manage 30 salespeople, 10 different service technicians. I had to talk to every single client before they left the door. Guys, why aren't you buying? How did they treat you? Did he treat you okay? And the headaches. I made 15 grand a month doing all of that, running 3 stores with 20 salespeople apiece. I come here, trip, fall, bust my head, and make 30 grand my first month. All of you can do the same exact thing. But if you want to build a big business, guess what? You have to invest in on yourself. Have a place for your agents to make some dials. Have a place for a couple of recruiters that's in-house. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a culture. So every single time one of my recruiters hires someone, we got these little bells. It goes bing, 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 bing. And all the agents come out and clap. Yeah, let's go. How can I do that from at home and create that energy and that culture? How? We bang on the walls. We have our sales meetings in our conference room. We bang on the walls, bang on the table. We get loud. God, I'm sorry, we curse a lot. And we get everybody hyped up, but that's what we wanted. You can't do that from home, guys. So invest on yourself. And if you're afraid of the money, even if it's $5 grand a month, go write 5 policies. At $84 a month, it's $1,008 over annual premium. 75% up front, depending on where your comp is, it's around $990 that you'll deposit. Write 3 of those, and everything is paid for. Once you start building a team, let's say you have a team of 20, you're at 100 grand, you're override 10%, 75% up front, so $7,500. There goes your business bills. Guess what? There's gonna be a point in time where you cannot outspend the money. Investing on yourself, investing on a business, trip, fall, bust your head, do not be afraid, guys. God bless.